Hello, my dear friend in Christ. How are you doing? Today, I want to share with you something very, very personal. And that is when society or life or events declare you as dead. When things around you tell you that you are no longer important. I recall in Genesis chapter 44 verse 20, when the brothers of Joseph came to him and said that we have a younger brother, but his only brother is dead. But they didn't know they were talking to the same dead man, Joseph, who is now the prime minister. My dear, sometimes it happens that friends will declare you dead because they couldn't see anything good in you. Sometimes even parents will tell you that you are no importance to life. Sometimes, your health will tell you that you are not going to make it. But I tell you, they are not your God. They are not your maker. Remember that when they tell you that you are dead, they tell you are not important. When they tell you that there's nothing that could be done about you again, tell your soul that I shall live and declare the goodness of the Lord. When Joseph was sold into slavery and they kept telling the father that he was dead, Joseph kept moving on. Morally, he was moving on. Spiritually, he was moving on. And I tell you, today, even as his brothers in Genesis 44:20 were telling him that our brother is dead, they did not know that he was alive and he was victorious and he was now their Lord. My dear, it is not that event that created you. It is not that failure in relationship that has told you you are nothing that created you. It is not the lack of job or inability to make a breakthrough that created you. It is the God of heaven and earth that created you, and He has plans for you. I remember one day I had a problem with my car. I used a Santa Fe. My gears wouldn't move. And so I went to one mechanic shop after the other, and they said my gearbox had to be changed because it was faulty and that it could not be repaired. Finally, I was so disturbed, I knew that I didn't have that money to buy a new gearbox. So I decided to go to the manufacturers themselves, those who really deal with it. And when I went to their auto shop, they assessed the car and they said that this is something very little. You only have to change your sensors and that is all. And that day I only paid 100 cedis, and when that was changed, it looked like I had a brand new car. My dear, it is not that friend of yours who gossiped about you. It is not that father of yours who declared you as non-important. It is not that event, that your relationship that put you down, put you into the depths and even sold you off, that is your creator. When they declare you dead, tell yourself you shall live. And go to the God who created you and tell Him that you are ready to move on. I know that sometimes it is so difficult because you live in slavery before you become the prime minister. Perhaps right now, even as I speak to you, you are crying. You don't even know what else to do with your life because everybody says you are not important. Perhaps your relationship is looking down to your face and spitting at you. Perhaps your job is telling you that you don't even know what to eat tomorrow. Perhaps the doctors have declared you dead. Perhaps they have told you that life has nothing good else to give you. Come to me, all you that labor, and I'll give you rest. He will let you live again. Rise, my dear friend. Get up again. I know that you are alive and you will declare the glory of the Lord as you live, because you will not die. Life has so much opportunities for you. Don't give up. Struggle through your Potiphars. struggle through your prisons, struggle through your wells, struggle through your slavery. And I tell you that those who declared you dead will one day see you and be speaking to the same ghost they said was dead. The God that we serve of old has not died yet, so you will not. And if the spirit of him that rose Jesus from the dead is inside of you, it means that you will live. I recall in the widow of Nain, whose son was declared dead, but Jesus said, no, your son will come back. The same way Jesus is about to lift you up. Don't declare yourself dead. Don't declare yourself so down as if you have nothing else inside of you. You are the next Joseph in our times. You will live and recount the deeds of the Lord. And I tell you, the glory of the Lord is all around you. God bless you. Rise again. Don't listen to people that say you are dead, and live for the Lord and declare to your soul, you shall live and recount his deeds. God bless you, and I'll talk to you again on part 2 of when you are declared dead. God bless you.